In this practice, we will discuss what guided rest is, where to find some practices online, and how you would set up to be the most comfortable as possible. Guided rest is often called yogic sleep or conscious sleep. The great part is you don't have to do anything but be comfortable. This practice can be done lying down, seated in a chair, or with your back up against a wall, whatever position brings you the most comfort. The idea isn't necessarily to fall asleep, however, that is typically what happens. So just know if you fall asleep, great. Our Yoga Nidra practice will consist of several mini practices. We are going to start by setting an intention. You will be invited to set an intention and silently repeat it to yourself 3 times. After that, we will do a rotation of consciousness through the body. I will bring awareness to different areas around your body, and I will invite you to just notice any sensations that may or may not be present within your body. Then we will shift your awareness to a different part of your body. Again, not trying to notice anything in particular, just noticing what arises within the consciousness. After the rotation of consciousness, you will be invited to join me for some breath counting. What we'll do is invite you to bring all of your awareness to your breath in the belly button, the navel center, and starting with the number 27, silently counting down to yourself with each breath. At some point, we will interrupt you and invite you to bring your attention to the heart center, then the throat center, then to the tips of the nostrils. Each time, I will invite you to count downwards from the number 27 with each inhale and exhale. After counting the breath, I will invite you to join me in an awareness of opposite sensations. Again, we will invite you to bring your awareness to different sensations within the body. Finally, we will come back to a few body-centered visualizations before repeating the intention we set at the beginning of class. We will then come back to a seated position for a moment of gratitude, which will lead us to the
We need to go back just a little bit. I made a bad cut. Okay, so finally, go back to the lines.
This one? Finally, we will come back
Yeah.
to this one. Okay.
Starting at that first.
Start a file.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we're picking it up.
Finally, we will come back to a few body-centered visualizations before repeating the intention we set at the beginning of our practice. We will then come back to a seated position for a moment of gratitude, which will lead us to the conclusion of our Yoga Nidra practice. You can find several Yoga Nidra practices online on our website. You can reference how to set up in a comfortable reclining or seated position. However, we will discuss the setup briefly. If you choose to be lying down, be sure that your head and neck are supported. You may also find that some support under the knees can be helpful. These are just a few tips for relaxing in a guided rest practice.